What's up, fellow traders? Hope you're all having an awesome day and happy Friday. So let's start our analysis with nat gas, gold, silver, and crude oil. And sorry I couldn't upload a video yesterday as I need to do some really important work. That's why I'm uploading a video today, as I don't normally upload videos on Friday, but just want to keep you guys updated what to expect from here, starting with natural gas. So right here, what do we have here on this pattern? Let me show you what I've said in my last video so that we can connect the dots from there. And now I'm looking for trend continuation trades, bearish only with conditions. Now we still do not have any conditions yet, but if I see a nice conditions like a push up with bearish engulfing candle within this zone, I will go short only. I'm not taking long trades. We can expect a good pullback. We can also get a pullback to 50 EMA, a big pullback. We have an inventory report release in a couple of minutes. That is what can cause some pullbacks, and if that happens, I will still look for sell trades if the price is still below 50 EMA followed by bearish engulfing candle. If I see that condition, a good pullback with a bearish engulfer, I will go short and I will use 1 ATR for my targets initially. So keep an eye. Nice one. So as you can see, I was also prepared for the head and shoulder pattern bullish, and we also had a condition which I call a bearish engulfing pattern with a pullback entry is right here. We had a pullback after a new low, and if you are my student in MMTA, you know what entry pattern is this. It follows all the rules, and we had a push down as mentioned in my yesterday's video that all I want to see a pullback below 50 EMA with bearish engulfer, and that pushed the price lower. And also I was prepared for a possible head and shoulder pattern which I was getting, but as you can see, it now heads towards the head of this pattern that invalidates head and shoulder pattern. All I wanted to see a rejection here within this rejection box, and then a push up as some sort of entry condition here, which I did not get. Now in this type of situation, it can also form a double bottom pattern. I know that's not a support area, but when I'm looking at the head and shoulder pattern that happens within the area of value, which is right here inside, and then we had a head that comes out of the area of value, I still consider this as a possible double bottom pattern. So what I normally do, I keep my rejection box a little bit low as we have some discretion in this type of situation. What I will normally do, I keep my rejection box something like this that covers the wicks of the and the bodies as well. Now we had a first bottom, then we had a pullback, and now we are getting a second bottom with this candle. Now at this point, as head and shoulder pattern has been invalidated and we had an entry condition right here with the bearish engulfing pattern, and I've just taken my profit right here. If you are my student and if you are in my priority group, you know these type of entry condition. We had two trade alerts with a similar condition right here. One of them was a pullback entry, and that was exactly what I try to teach you. So that hit or take profit at this point, all I'm looking at this rejection area right here. Just mark these zones on your charts as well. And if we have a next candle as a bullish engulfing candle or a 382 candle, a bullish engulfing candle must be like this, where we have the one you got in the first bottom. If you have a bullish engulfing pattern, or I want to see a 382 candle or a pin bar. A green candle can be also a valid entry, but that would be a very aggressive way to enter double bottoms. So all I'll be personally looking at a red and a green candle, something like this, or I want to see a 382 candle. If you're not familiar with the 382 candle, a candle that has a body above the 382 retracement. Let me quickly show you an example of a 382 candle, which is right here from the low of the candle of the wick till the highest wick. Right here, if you see, the body is above the 382 retracement. The body is above that. So that is what I'll be looking here if we have this type of candle in this rejection box. We already have a rejection and a hit of this rejection box. Now all I want to see are conditions, a bullish condition I've just mentioned. Now I also want to give you a heads up here. If we have a candle that closes below this rejection box right here, if you have a closes below this previous low, in that case we'll have a continuation towards the downside, and I won't be looking to enter any buy trade. So for now, I'm just expecting some sort of condition here. If we have that, I will be only looking for a bounce that is enough to hit over 1 ATR target, something like this. If you see 1 ATR target has been hit on this candle, the ATR was 3. I took more than 1 ATR, 2 ATR. That's totally up to you if you want to manage your trades or not. So once I see a condition, I'll go for 1 or 2 ATR and then exit my trade and look for a continuation. If you have a break above 50 EMA, only then I start to look for my bullish continuation trades. Again guys, all my analysis are for educational purpose only. Please do not take it as any sort of trading advice. Please take your trades on your own risk. This is something I personally do for my own trading, and this is just my opinion about the market. So right here, these are the conditions I'll be looking at for my personal trades. Here on capital.com, exactly the same. The head and shoulder pattern is now been invalidated, so all I'm looking at the rejection box, something like this. And I want to see a condition like bullish engulfer within this rejection box. If closed below, we have a bearish continuation condition. So keep an eye here once we have these conditions on either of this platform, right here, all these platforms. If you are trading on Nemex, if you are trading on Capital.com or on Oanda. I personally take trades on Oanda and look for my conditions on Oanda, as I have tested all my pairs or commodities on Oanda platform. That is why I look for my entries there. But of course, if the price moves on Oanda, it also moves on the other platforms as well. So these are the conditions I'll be closely looking at to take my trades. Keep an eye here. Once we have a condition, we are good to go long. If we have a condition, if broke below, then I'll only look for my sell trades. Next one, we have gold. As you can see, we are getting a symmetrical triangle pattern here. Now, if you have seen the video how to trade the chart patterns, the triangle patterns, symmetrical triangle patterns, this is a good example of that. Now, I've already made a video how to trade these patterns. Now, I only look for bullish trade. In this type of pattern, it can either break above or break below. It can move either way, but my rule is if the price forms this pattern above 50 EMA, all I look for the breakout above this pattern. Once we have a breakout with the candle must close above with a good momentum, like I want to see a good candle with the body must come out of this pattern closed above. If that happens, that is my entry, and I keep my stop loss below the pattern or below 50 EMA. Take profit wherever you want to take it. That's totally up to you. So that's what I'm looking at here on gold. We have this pattern here. Once we have a breakout, I'll take my entries accordingly. Take your trades on your own risk. Please do not take my words and place your hard-earned money. And if you follow me, make sure you test all the strategy I try to teach and then try to trade in a live market. So that's what I'm looking at here on gold, and exactly the same on silver. We have a symmetrical triangle pattern. Breakout above will be my entry, and I'll keep my stop loss below 50 EMA. Take profit wherever I want to take it. And again, if the price pushes up dramatically and have a zone above, which is my zone to take my sell counter trade, is 2003.4.92. That goes up to 2053.18, from where I'll be looking to enter my sell trade with bearish engulfers or double top entry condition. Inverted hammers, 382 candles, all these are my entry conditions I'll be looking at. Exactly here on silver as well, a zone above 24.26 goes up to 24.73, from where I'll be looking to enter my sell trade if we have a dramatic push up and break above this pattern. So keep an eye here. Once we have a condition, we are good to go for our trades. Next one, we have crude oil. Right here, we have no conditions yet out of crude oil. All I'm looking at a hit of my rejection box, which I've already mentioned. Once we have a hit of this rejection box, and if I see a condition like bullish engulfer, I'll go long. If there's no condition, if broken below with the body, in that case we have a trend continuation towards the downside, and next counter trading zone for my buy trade is 64.80 goes to 67.33, from where I'll be looking to enter my counter buy trades with bullish engulfers, double bottoms, 382 candles, or a pin bar. So these are the conditions I'll be looking at. If we have a dramatic push up above 50 EMA, in that case I'll start to look for my buy condition and a zone above, which is 82.11 goes up to 84.05, a zone from where I'll be looking to enter my sell trades with bearish engulfers or double top entry condition, 382 inverted hammers. All these are my entry condition for sell trades. So that's it for commodities, guys. Any questions, any confusions, you can always email me at support@moneymarkets.net. I'll get back to ASAP. Hope you trade green. Have an awesome weekend. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.